Hi students, good morning. Dajanesh, Chandravamshi, Bhaskar. I'm very happy today because almost all the students turn on their videos, I think. Yes. Okay, good. Yes, and everyone must turn on your videos. And once again, good morning. Welcome to Sanvi Learning Services. And in the last session, we have discussed about Europe and the climate of Europe. I hope you all gone through the topic. Is it Rajneesh, Bhaskar, Shivani? Yes, everyone gone through. And Akshaya, good, good. Nihas, Nihas, please concentrate here. Nihas, where are you? Doing any other work? No. Where is your running note? Get ready with your books, all of you. And here, today we are going to discuss about same textual content and here land and agriculture of Europe and agricultural revolution and new technology, how its effect on agricultural activities in Europe and the same way European farmers today and the present situation of European farmers and modern agriculture. So what are the new inputs, especially like new fertilizers or pesticides, so improve the soil fertility and everything we have to discuss today. Okay, fine. Get ready with your running note and note down important points when we discuss about the topic. And one more thing is, I hope everyone started writing your CWs. Please update the CWs, and in the next session, I'll ask you the CW. Okay, so just to show on the, yes, good. Okay, fine. I'll explain you the detail about your CW works in the end of the session. And now all of you please look at the screen. Okay. Chapter 5, Europe. Aim is to know about Europe. And today, land and agriculture. Our topic is land and today's topic is land and agriculture. So let us see what is their land and what about their agricultural activities. And beginning, before we enter into this topic, let me remind you something. The European, we can see many mountain ranges, especially Europe, many mountain ranges they have, and plain area is very less because plain region is used for agricultural activities. We all know that. When we compare India and Europe, so here we have a favorable land for more physical features, we can say. Okay, here we have sufficient space for cultivation, especially for farmers. And it comes when we like compare with Europe. In Europe, they have less what we call land for cultivation, especially in hilly region. Okay, most of the land form is mountains or hills. So here, European plains and river valleys are very fertile. Very fertile. Fertility. What do you mean by fertility? Fertility, the quality of the soil, we can say. So no, in the fertile soil, crop grow quickly. So it rain here all throughout the year, and the river also do not dry up in any season. What may be the reason for that? Because we already have seen like almost a hilly region covered by ice. So when it melt, water flow through small streams. Is it? So all perennial rivers, we can say, or streams, we can say, throughout there it flow. So, and moreover rainy season, okay, rain also, they are getting sufficient rainfall in that region. So we can say that very good climatical condition, and it's good for cultivation. As a result, the plains are highly suitable for agriculture. However, a large part of Europe is mountainous and not suitable for agriculture. The same point repeated here. Some countries have very little agricultural land. For example, only 3% of land in Norway. So just remember the countries now. I told you clearly in the last session, whenever we read or discuss about Europe, you must know some countries. Okay, so I hope everyone can recall all those countries, and 3% of land in Norway is available for cultivation. The same way, 30% of England is cultivable, while in Germany it is 40%. So see the difference. Now you have to remember about our country and that country, because here 70 to 80%, not 90 above, we have plain surface, even water very less in some region, even though we can adjust with the borewell irrigation or some other sources. This is very different from our country. In India, as much as 55% of the land is cultivable. When we compare entire like all places of our country, 55% of land cultivable. There is an acute shortage of land in Holland. So the people of Holland, especially we call Dutch, have reclaimed a small portion, or what do you mean by reclaim, recovery, or like what we call, they made that land for cultivation, small portion of land from the sea by building embankment. It's a boundary, we can say, called dikes on more term, to push back the sea. So if to avoid the flood or water entry, they have made some embankment. The land that is reclaimed is called polder. That term is very important. So what do you mean by polder? If you get, you must write this answer. What is the answer? So here, see, once again, the people of Holland, the Dutch, have reclaimed a small portion, or like made a small portion of the land from the sea by building embankment, a border called dikes, to push back the sea. The land that is, and actually this embankment made with rocks. In the coastal area, if you see, if you visit, you can see some rocks they may place in the border. When the waves and all hit on that and move back. The same way here also, some embankment they made to push back the sea. The same way, land that is reclaimed is called polder. That reclaimed, that we call polder. Please note it down in your running note. What do you mean by polder? So that is the meaning of that. And next here, see here, the eastern and northern Europe, eastern side and northern side of Europe, northeast we can say. It is not possible to cultivate the land in winter as snow cover it for almost 6 months. See, only one time crop protection or protection possible in where? In the east and northern Europe, especially. Okay, find it on the map. Where is east and how many countries come under the eastern region? It is not possible to cultivate the land in winter as snow cover it for almost 6 months. The snow begins to melt only in spring, leaving very little time for crop to ripen. It is in the spring that sowing take place. Sowing in the sense they start cultivation and sowing the seeds, and crop ripen in summer months and are ready for harvest in autumn. Okay, so this is the protection, and which month they start sowing the seed and which month they get ripen the crop, or in the position like ripened fruit, we can say. The same way, crop, whatever they cultivate, especially wheat, this type of crops they used to cultivate in such a land, and that ripen in month of summer. It means like it is in the spring they're sowing, spring season they start sowing the seed, and the same way it ripen in the month of summer and ready to harvest in the autumn. This climate already, you know, we have discussed in the previous, what is winter, summer, autumn climate, and as a result, it is possible to raise only one crop in a year. In a year, these parts, and however, in southern Europe, it is possible to raise two crops as in that region, like less snowfall, and the same way climate also favorable, and they have sufficient rainfall, availability of water that enable or made them to do such an activity in the southern side. It means two times. When it comes to north and eastern side, it is not possible because throughout 6 months they have snowfall or all the land covered by snow. So remember all these points about agricultural activities of Europe, and major crops. Wheat is the main crop in European plains. It is grown extensively in where countries very important: France, Germany, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Italy, Greece. These are the countries. And we have seen that fruit cultivation is prominent in southern Europe, and fruits like grapes are used for making wine. Here you have a term. What is the meaning of wine? Actually, fruit juice, we can say. Okay, so they serve it in a bowl or a box, and after some days, that juice they use for drinking, that we call wine. It is not equal to your wine which is available in your wine shops. Okay, so wine in the sense the juice of grapes, especially grape they have given, grapes. Okay, so the Mediterranean countries like Portugal, Spain, Italy, and southern France are famous for their wines. Okay, the countries which is famous for the fruit wines, once you see, what are the countries here? Portugal, Spain, Italy, and southern France. And barley, oats, rye, sugar beet, potato, etc. Okay, these are, other than that, these are the items are famous in that particular, are also important crops of Europe. Sugar is manufactured from wheat in Russia, Ukraine, and Germany. Okay, so these are all about the different crops which we can see in Europe and European countries. So please note it down where it is and how many countries. Okay, the contribution of different countries also very, very important. Please write it in your running note. Okay, coming to next, agricultural revolution. Actually, so we here also in India also we can see this agricultural revolution. It means like technology developed. So farmers also, it's like when we compare olden days and present, just compare the olden days agricultural activities and present days, because lot of changes we can find. So olden days, like for plowing, they use buffaloes. Instead of that, now we have tractor. Even harvesting machines. Is it? So olden days, 100% works done by a single machine. That difference you can. The same way Europe was like Asia, a continent of small farmers and landlords. Okay, comparison here, same, like there is no difference because they have some, there we can see some farmers. The same way some landlords, a person who has his own land, generally we call his land in the sense a little richer. Okay, so that persons we generally call landlords. However, over the last 2 centuries, this has changed so drastically that only a very small section of the population practice agriculture, and there are no small farmers as in India. So here you see the difference, because still in India we have many small farmers in your villages. So village like your surrounding, if you check, you can see many small farmers. When it comes to Europe, what happened drastically, that only very small section of population practice agriculture, because most of the people concentrate on some other activity. Because of this technology, we can say in India also some changes we can see, because 10 persons place 1 or 2 persons enough. All machines, okay, machines do that. This happens due to technological revolution, which enable farmers to cultivate large tracts of land with very little labors. Machines, chemical fertilizers, etc. came to be used extensively or more in farming, and the product of farming was low, mainly for sale in the market. At the same time, large landlords and capitalists, it means rich persons, took over the agricultural land from small farmers who abandoned agriculture and took employment in cities. Abandon is avoided. Okay, so they stopped. So the rich persons, landlords and capitalists, purchased land from the poor farmers. Compare when India and Europe. Here also the same. Nowadays, small farmers, they sell their land to the landlords because they are unable to cultivate. They are unable to get this all. Suppose you see here are chemical fertilizers available in the market and variety of inputs, seeds, cost of seeds, irrigation facilities. Okay, many problems nowadays facing. So here also farmers selling their land to the landlords or rich persons who live in the villages or surrounding areas. The same here also in Europe. Just keep in your mind what are the agricultural revolutions they have. Okay, when technology developed, there are also some changes occurred. What are the changes we can see? Because in olden days, many farmers, like many person engaged in agricultural activity in Europe nowadays is decreased. Landlords hiring or purchasing the land from the poor farmers and applying latest or using latest machines and chemical fertilizers instead of some fertilizers, natural fertilizers, which we like our olden days farmers used natural fertilizers instead of here also chemical fertilizers. Okay, compare and think. And now coming to European farms today. What is the present situation? Most of the cultivation in Europe is carried out in the large farms, more than 50 to 100 acres in size. Generally, farmers build their houses in their own farms. Farms is nothing but the place where they do these all activities. Generally, we call farming activity. Farms, it means here poultry, pig, chicken hoops, and go downs for storing grains. Okay, and animals. Okay, rearing, caring animals. More than 50 to 100 acres in size. Generally, farmers also build their houses in the field or in the farm itself. The farmhouses are usually very large and have a number of rooms for different purposes, like sheds for animals, godowns for storing grain, coops, and sties for poultry and pigs. Okay, so the same, the big farmers hire laborers to work on their field. They also use heavy machines like tractors and harvesters. Same technology, like here also they have used. Almost the entire product is sold in the market. Sometimes the farmers also hire machines from nearby cooperative societies which run by government. Okay, so cooperative societies or some other societies ready to help the farmers through providing these latest machines, which is useful for agricultural activities. Okay, so this is the Europe present situation. So once again, 50 to 100 acres in size, it seems it's in each and every farm. So farmers used to construct house in their farm to look after the activities, and the same way big rooms available there for cattle or poultry, hen, chicken, hen, caring hen, and the same way pig rearing. Okay, so these big farmers, laborers to work on their field, even though they also engage in the field itself. And the same way many farmers like what we call appoint some other persons to do work in their field. So these are the European farms. And the same way large holdings and mechanized farming enable European farmers to earn good income. Okay, large holding and mechanized farming, nothing but the usage of the technology or machines. They live in comfortable house equipped with the modern amenities, nothing the tools or whatever it may be. Live comfortable houses equipped with modern amenities and modern styles. They use gas and electric stoves for cooking. Okay, changes you see. Olden days, about 50 years ago, most of the Europeans farmers baked their own bread, it seems. Baking, you know, directly from the firewood, baked. Nowadays, they started purchasing from outside. Now they sell off most of their produce and buy their bread from the market daily. Several varieties of bread and cakes are available in nearby towns. Fresh meat, which is an essential part of the French diet. Meat, one more fact you can see here, meat is very important for their diet or food habit, it seems. Is obtained from poultry, cattle and pig from the farm. Meat is also preserved by smoking. Preservation methods they have given: smoking or drying or freezing. Fridge they may use, otherwise smoke or dry it. Okay, all houses have ladders or cellars to store meat. Big storehouses or underground storehouses, especially these underground storehouses, they have used for preserve cheese and wine. Okay, generally we used to keep underground. Now they are also stored in large cold storage facilities because fridge, latest technology here also we can see. Okay, so this is all about their lifestyle. Okay, so next is modern agriculture. Modern agriculture. This all textual content, students. Write it in your running note, the meaning of the terms. How each and every part is very important. You must remember, in Europe, agriculture is practiced as a commercial enterprises. It means economy entirely for sale. Okay, just as any industry. The farmers make his living by selling their entire produce and getting all their requirements from the market. So here in India, we can see the farmers, if they cultivate, if they get paddy, so what they used to do, they may preserve some grain for their use and rest they sell. But when it comes to Europe, you just see clearly they have mentioned here, they sell in the market. The agricultural technology they use also requires the use of hybrid seeds, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, etc. The agriculture technology they use also requires the use of hybrid seeds, you know, the seeds which quickly give us yield. Generally we call hybrid seeds, and chemical fertilizers, artificial fertilizers instead of natural, and the same way pesticides, the medicine which kills the insects, generally we call pesticides, which is highly like problematic for the growing process of the plants, we can say. However, compared to our country, very few people in Europe are dependent upon agriculture. Most of them work in industry or service sector. See here, primary sector generally decreasing. Modern agri, when we discuss about modern primary sector or primary work or primary sector work, in the sense, you know, agriculture, and people concentrating on secondary and tertiary sector. Secondary in the sense industrial sector. Industrial in the sense production and distribution, factories or companies. Okay, so they call, and tertiary sector in the sense service sector, bank, transport. Okay, so they are concentrating on that which gives high income, banks, transport, etc. They are given. Okay, when it comes to India, still we can say that the backbone of our country is agriculture sector. Am I right? Yes. When it comes to discuss about Europe, you see the people change because the technology improved and they are using what, just a question, like a simple question. Why do they change their like what we call livelihood or the activities to the service sector or industrial sector? What may be the reason? Because in agriculture sector, they don't want more members in the field, because like 10% work they can do with 2 or 3 members. Rest of the persons, they may concentrate on other sectors. Even those who work in the field of agriculture are helped by the government with a lot of subsidy to carry. Subsidy in the sense some deductions. So if they collect loan, government like bank may collect back like some deduction they may give. Not necessary to pay entire amount. Yes, carry on farming as it gives them less income than other kind of work. The government pays them for carrying on agriculture in the village. So many facilities they are getting from the government. Okay, it's very notable, many subsidies or giving loan to them, collecting back very less amount, this type of subsidies. And next is discovery of sea route, very, very important. Because Christopher Columbus, you know, who is Christopher Columbus? Some of you may know. He's a great explorer, we can say. Yes or no? Italian explorer. 6th class, you may learn about him, Christopher Columbus. He is also from Europe. See here, no part of the Western Europe is too far from the ocean. Yes, that is the main reason for this. No part of the Western Europe is too far from the ocean. In contrast, many countries of Asia are thousands of kilometers from the sea. Automatically, they have a aim to reach some other countries. Am I right? Many countries of Asia are thousands of kilometers away from the sea. There are thousands of such seaside settlements where seafaring people have been living for hundreds of years. Seafaring is nothing but the person who travel or try to, especially the main aim of the travel is to find out the new places. With centuries of experience of sea travel, the European sailors through ship, they may travel from place to place, were famed for their skill and courage on the sea. Okay, olden days traveling is very difficult. They don't have any latest technology. It means they move, their ship move according to the wind movement. You already know that. Many ships in olden days. Okay, according to the wind blow. When the wind blow, the ship also move from one place to. So this is risky. Okay, they were also skilled in building boats and ships. Initially, ships were built and used for fishing and deep seas. in deep seas. Later on, they are used for international trade route too. So two reasons they have mentioned here: international trade route, and one is fishing. What is the necessity of international trade? Because they need some items, especially from India or any other countries. So their minerals or their wealth, they may exchange. Okay, many things like our spices is very like famous all over the world, like pepper, cardamom, or many spices available in our country. So it's not available in any other country. So they opt other countries to get it, and also they travel long through the sea and find new places and get the things. That is a main. And about explorers, we can see what is the from the very ancient time, the people of Europe have been trading with India and other countries of Asia like Indonesia and China. See how many countries from ancient time onwards, the Europeans have been trading or been exchanging goods and service with India and other countries. Trade generally, what is the meaning of trade? Exchange of goods and services, generally we call trade, for income or wealth, with India and other countries of Asia like Indonesia and China. From these countries, you can see a map in your content textbook. The transport, how they transport from one place to the trade route, and the map you can see in the concept book. Please open and see. From these countries, Europe obtained many goods like cotton and silk cloth, gems, ivory, and spices such as cloves, pepper, cinnamon. Okay, many different spices, the same way different types of cloths, which is unknown for them, that were not available in Europe. Especially the Europeans got these in exchange for gold and silver, which is available, more available there. They exchange this gold and silver, which they brought from Europe. Do you know about 500 years ago, the Western Europe sailors and traders began to search for new routes to India? Yes, absolutely. Because in 6 class already you have learned about Columbus and exploration or finding out new areas. Actually, Christopher Columbus is Columbus story is very like what we call olden days. You know, there is no destination because there is no idea about any other countries. He reached America, it seems, and he named as it's India. Especially Christopher Columbus. He didn't reach India, but his aim is to reach India. But he reached America and he named that place as India. And later they understood it's not India, it is in America. That's what he again they travel and reached India. Like that, many stories we have in history. Okay, so the same way, see, the West European sailors and traders began to search for new routes into India. This was because both the routes mentioned above the pass through countries ruled by Arabs who were often at war with Europeans. Arab and Europeans always, they have a war, because when these Europeans try to explore some areas, they have no, they are not encouraged them. They have some quarrels among them. And so further, most of the trade in the Mediterranean Sea is the main sea route. Sea was controlled by Italian merchants who did not let in traders of other countries. That is why the sailors of the other countries began to look for India that did not have to pass through the Mediterranean Sea or the Arab ruled countries. Actually, the Europeans who travel, they have no connection, because Arabs and dispute they have, because they have some quarrel among them. So because of that, they preferred some other route to reach other countries, especially the European traders. And the same way, these maps did not exist in those days, and people had just begun to figure out that the earth must be round and not flat. Okay, that is very important. Earth is round in shape. All these, like what we call previously in the beginning, I have told you, people have believed that in olden days, earth is a flat surface. If you go long walk, we may fall somewhere. That is a belief of the olden days people. Later, they understood the same way Italians, the Europeans also. An Italian sailor named Christopher Columbus thought, if the earth is round, then it should be possible to reach India from west to. Okay, in another way, we can reach India. Christopher Columbus, if the earth is round, so we can travel any other ways we can reach. If we were to travel westward across the Atlantic, we would reach China and India soon or later. Columbus set out with 3 ships in 1492. Note down that. So the exploration of Columbus, very important, to across the Atlantic Ocean. After 3 months of sailing, he saw land ahead. Columbus thought that he had reached India. Actually, he was still far from India. He had reached the country which we now call West Indies. These are a group of islands near America. That's it. Okay, so actually he reached West Indies. He thought that it was India. Okay, mistake. Because already I have told you in the beginning there is no aim. Isn't one of the islands covered by water generally we call island. In fact, Europeans did not know of America before Columbus. In a way, he stumbled onto America. Soon Europeans realized that Columbus had not reached India, but a new unknown continent. After that, several Europeans went to America to trade, conquer, and settle there. Okay, later, many Europeans were conquering. What is the meaning of conquering? Yes, possibly taking others' land, generally. We call conquer. In olden days, kings conquer other kingdom through wars. Yes or no? So the same way, Europeans also conquer America and settle there for trade, it seems. Especially we can say that Britishers conquered India, we can say. Through wars. Am I right? Nearly 200 years ruled. So that is the meaning of that word. Coming to next, the ship of those times had sailed to harness wind power. Beginning what we discussed, traveling is very, very risky. Sometimes they may lose their life even, and they sail with ease with the wind blowing westward towards America. Okay, so wind rotation, especially see here, where they the westerlies, the wind movement in the west direction we call westerlies, already we have discussed. No, they were not the westerlies which blew towards Europe. What is that? These were different wind which blew from the south of Europe towards the southwest direction. They blew throughout the year. With the help of that only they traveled and took ship from the southwest Europe to the east coast of America. The westerlies blow from southwest to the north, east to the southwest, like a circle or cyclical movement. Okay, the wind movement. This wind helps them to travel through the sea. And in other words, the two winds blow in opposite direction all through the year. It helped Europeans to travel to and from America easily, travel to America and come back from America with the help of this wind, not only to America, but all the countries, okay, any other countries, even Britishers also use this type of ships, which move with the help of wind. They could go America using the trade wind. You will learn more about trade wind. Now just remember, trade wind is nothing but the wind which blow towards equatorial region. From the poles, generally we call trade wind in different directions. Okay, so that all about European exploration. Okay, children. So now it is a time to discuss about the CW or your CW part. And already I have explained you the procedure of CW. And what you're supposed to do is listen carefully. First of all, like complete your style sheet. What do you mean? What is the meaning of style sheet? Okay, a page which like we can see in the CW, your name, sorry, not your name, your lesson name. Okay, the chapter name neatly with some border and all. So that is a style sheet. After that, lesson heading, draw a map of Europe. Draw a map of Europe. The map which shows countries and landforms, both, and water bodies. Already I have given you the slides. Okay, so I hope everyone took the slide screenshot. See the map and draw the different maps of Europe. After that, in the previous class, I have given you some terms which is related to this topic. Can you remember all those terms? Peninsula, island, bay, current, gulf, climate, dikes, westerly, ocean current, Mediterranean climate. These are all the terms I have given you. Rajneesh, did you receive that? Or Shreyas? Shreyas? Naveen? Already you got, I think. Yes or no? Some terms in the previous class. Okay, fine. Write that all terms. After that, some keywords which you feel difficult. Okay, so possible write name also. After that, start writing CW. So question answers from the chapter. Question answers in the sense, I will go through the questions. So here, the Atlantic Ocean has a great impact on the climate of Europe, as well as on the life and livelihood of the people of Europe. Collect relevant information and write an essay on the topic. What you supposed to write? The climate of West Europe is far more moderate climate. Already you have in the concept book that. Yes or no? Just write that all points. And the same way, see, the climate of West Europe is far moderate, and due to the marine sea influence, how the Mediterranean Sea influence the climate of the Europe, and different wind which blow towards Europe, and the precipitation or the rainfall, climatical changes, everything you can include in that. Okay, so that is the first. And next is answer the questions with the help of the map given in the chapter. Already you have map. Which of the following is not a landlocked? It means surrounded by land. Which one? See, their option: Hungary, Romania, Poland, Switzerland. Which answer is correct there? Switzerland. Take it out and find the place where is Switzerland on the map. Okay. When you write CW, don't make mistakes on that. And next question: which mountain lie between Caspian Sea and the Black Sea? Alps, Caucasus Mountains. Which one? Second one. Second, Caucasus. Okay, so that mountain is surrounded by in between Caspian Sea and Black Sea. Which countries are on the shores of the Arctic Ocean? Ocean shore of the Russia, Germany, Sweden, and Norway. Which one is correct there? Norway, Sweden, and Russia. Norway, Sweden, and Russia. Norway, Sweden, and Russia. Okay? And can a ship sail from Black Sea to Atlantic Ocean? If yes, trace the route it will have to take. Yes. What is the answer for that? Yes, a ship can sail from the Black Sea to Atlantic. The route Black Sea to water between Turkey and Bulgaria to Mediterranean Sea to Atlantic Ocean. Once again, the routes is Black Sea to waters between Turkey and Bulgaria to Mediterranean Sea to Atlantic Ocean. Okay. Next, why are harbors built in deep gulfs or bays? You know two terms, what is gulf and bay? It is a deeper part. So if we want, what is the meaning of harbor? Shipping yard, we can say, where the ship parks, that particular area. So why these gulfs or bays? Different side, told you, 4 sides covered land and 1 side water, especially seawater or ocean water. So generally we call gulf or bays. Bay of Bengal, you just remember. Why do we call Bay of Bengal? It means 3 sides land, you can see, and 1 side and mouth little wider. Okay, mouth of the water body wider. So generally such type of lands we call bays. So in that particular land or area, we can see depth. Okay, more deeper area we can say. So just explain, get it from the book, the specialty of that land, and write the answer. Why are the winters less severe in Western Europe than the Eastern Europe? Why are the winter less severe? Very less when we compare Western Europe than in the Eastern Europe. What may be the reason? Atlantic Ocean and the wind blowing from it. Atlantic Ocean effect you have to write there. See the paragraph, Atlantic Ocean, which wind blow, westerlies we have discussed that wind movement goes for the climatical condition of the Europe. Okay. Yes. Name 4 countries on the coast of Black Sea. Fifth one. Countries, right? Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey. Okay, so these are the, find out that countries where it is. How do westerlies benefit the people of Western Europe? Westerlies, the wind movement towards west direction. Okay, westerlies. How do westerlies benefit the people of Europe? Westerlies which blow throughout the year also bring moisture to the northern western Europe. Write about that. When moisture reaches there, high amount of precipitation they have. Okay, so that point you remember, read the concept and write. What are the characteristics of Mediterranean climate? Name the countries which have Mediterranean climate. Seventh one. Countries I will give you, Portugal, Spain, France, Monaco, Italy, Croatia, Yugoslavia, Albania, Greece, and Ukraine. These are the countries. Okay, so right answer for that question. And what are the factors that limit European agriculture? Climate, landforms, everything you can write. Name the important crops of Southern Europe. Important crops of Southern Europe. Just before we have discussed the important crops of Southern Europe. How can you say that the trade and cultural relations have developed among the countries due to the discovery of new sea route by European sailors? Yes, how the improvement of trade and cultural, that you have to mention for 10th. 11th one, however, as times change, read that paragraph and comment on it. Comment in this is not necessary to write that paragraph as it is. What did you understand from that? Just write 2-3 line. Okay, that is the meaning of comment. Your opinion on that. How is agriculture similar or different in Europe from that of our country? Agriculture differences. So all industrial like agriculture revolution you have to remember, and different types of crop production, climate, everything should add in that. Okay, so agriculture similar or different in Europe from that our country, India and Europe, you have to compare and write. Okay, students, so this is all about CW. We will meet with a new lesson in the next session. I hope everyone understood Europe clearly. Okay, so nothing to like, don't what we call confuse, because east, west, first of all, the first idea is to by heart or learn the countries. Okay, so please remember all the countries, landforms. Okay, so islands, peninsulas, everything where it is, then you can write answer easily. Okay, lack of time, I'm
Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Sanvi Learning Services. I'm your Hindi teacher, myself, Babu sir. Dear students, in the last session, we completed our 8th lesson workbook sheet. Yes or no? Okay, today we are going to complete one more lesson worksheet. Why? Because we have only 2 lessons to complete. That's why we have a lot of time. Okay. सो आज एक नया चैप्टर को हम लोग शुरुआत करेंगे. नया नहीं, जो सिलेबस कंप्लीट हुआ है वही चैप्टर को हम लोग वर्कबुक शीट समाप्त करेंगे. ओके, क्योंकि हमारे पास बहुत समय है और सिलेबस 2 या 3 चैप्टर बाकी है, सो टेंशन की जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, राजनीश शर्मा.
यस सर.
राजनीश शर्मा कैसे हो?
सर मैं अच्छा हूँ सर, आप कैसे हो?
हाँ, मैं भी अच्छा हूँ. लास्ट डे हम लोग कौन से पार्ट का वर्कबुक शीट कंप्लीट कर चुके थे?
सर हमारे त्योहार.
ओके, सो आज हम लोग का समाप्त हुआ पार्ट में ही, उससे पहले हमारे त्योहार से भी जो
सर आपने गृह कार्य भी दिया था सर.
गृह कार्य दिया था ना?
हाँ सर.
क्या दिया था?
सर आपने दिया था कि एक एक धर्म का एक एक त्योहार के बारे में लिखने के लिए.
राजनीश शर्मा, तुम्हारा वॉइस क्लैरिटी नहीं है, थोड़ा अच्छे से बात करो, जोर से.
सर आपने गृह कार्य यह दिया था कि एक एक धर्म के बारे में एक एक त्योहार लिखना चाहिए.
हाँ, एक एक धर्म के वास्ते एक एक त्योहार के बारे में आपका अभिप्राय क्या है लिखना. प्लीज सब लोग दिखाइए. शो मी योर होमवर्क. व्हाट आई हैव गिवन.
सर
ओके, कितने धर्म के त्योहार के बारे में लिखे हो राजनीश शर्मा?
सर 5 सर.
क्या है बता सकते हो?
हाँ सर. सर हिंदू धर्म, इस्लाम धर्म, ईसाई धर्म, सिख धर्म और.
हाँ, ऐसा नहीं, हिंदू धर्म में कौन सा त्योहार?
सर हिंदू धर्म में दिवाली, होली, संक्रांति आदि और कई अनेक त्योहार आते हैं. दिवाली का त्योहार मुझे अत्यधिक पसंद है. दिवाली का त्योहार कार्तिक मास के अलावा. सर
हाँ राजनीश शर्मा, इट इज अ वेरी बैड लक. व्हाट इज दैट? तो अभी तक आप जो भी बात किए पूरे स्ट्रक हो गया. एक अच्छे से सिग्नल की जगह बैठो. हर रोज यहाँ बैठते हो?
यहाँ सर मेरा कंप्यूटर है ना सर, इसलिए इधर ही बैठना पड़ता है.
हाँ, ओके, लेकिन आज कुछ टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. ओके
सर नो सर, सब कुछ अच्छा है सर, वाईफाई ठीक चल रहा है.
हाँ, मुझे नहीं मालूम, लेकिन तुम्हारा वॉइस ब्रेक हो रहा है.
सर एक सेकंड सर, मैं दूसरा माइक्रोफोन ट्राई करता हूँ.
ओके, तब तक मैं दूसरे व्यक्ति से बात करूंगा. ओके, लहरी 1 2 3 4. लहरी अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ.
हेलो.
हाँ, राजनीश शर्मा हो गया?
हाँ सर.
आप थोड़ा अच्छे से सुनाई दे रहा है. और तुम्हारे जो बात करने वाले माइक है ना, वो तो हमारे मुंह के करीब रखो.
ओके सर.
देखने से पहले, दिखाने से पहले वॉइस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट हियर.
ओके सर.
अब थोड़ा जोर से बात करो.
हाँ सर. तो कल के होमवर्क हमारे त्योहार में हिंदू धर्म में मैंने दिवाली और होली के बारे में लिखा था सर.
दिवाली और होली. ओके.
और इस्लाम धर्म में ईद और रमजान के बारे में.
ओके, रमजान और ईद के बारे में. ओके.
हाँ सर. एंड ईसाई धर्म में क्रिसमस और गुड फ्राइडे.
ओके, वेरी गुड
सर. और लास्ट में सिख धर्म में मैंने 2 त्योहार लिखे हैं सर, गुरु नानक जयंती और लोहरी.
हाँ, ओके.
एंड लास्ट सर राष्ट्रीय त्योहार.
ओके, नेशनल फेस्टिवल्स.
हाँ सर. स्वतंत्रता दिवस, गणतंत्र दिवस, गांधी जयंती आदि.
ओके, अध्यापक दिवस.
ओके सर, अध्यापक दिवस. सर देन बाल दिवस.
Okay, not a problem. You have that much capacity. Really very good. Okay. सिख धर्म में जो त्योहार के बारे में लिखे थे,
आज गुरु नानक जयंती भी है सर.
यस, गुरु नानक जयंती है. गुरु नानक जयंती में आपकी गृह कार्य में आप क्या क्या लिखे, एक बार अच्छे से स्पष्ट रूप से पढ़ के सुनाओ सबको।
हाँ सर। गुरु नानक जयंती के दिन सभी सिख भाई बहन गुरु नानक देव का जन्म पर्व है। इस दिन सिख गुरुद्वारे जाते हैं और गुरु नानक जयंती की के दरबार में बैठते हैं और गुरु नानक जयंती का पाठ विस्तार करके गुरु नानक जयंती का पाठ पढ़ते हैं। सर दैट्स ऑल सर।
ओके, और राष्ट्रीय त्योहार?
सर राष्ट्रीय त्योहार में मैंने स्वतंत्रता दिवस और गणतंत्र दिवस के बारे में लिखा है।
ओके, गणतंत्र दिवस के बारे में बताओ।
ओके सर। गणतंत्र दिवस एक ऐसा दिवस है जिसमें कि हमारे देश का गणतंत्र का मान बढ़ाते हैं। इस दिन यानी कि 26 जनवरी 1950 को हमारे देश में संविधान लागू किया गया था और 26 नवंबर को हमारा संविधान दिवस भी मनाया जाता है। और संविधान के लिए डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर एक बड़े प्रमुख कारण रह चुके हैं और हमारा संविधान दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा संविधान है।
ओके, यस, संविधान इज नथिंग बट
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन।
बता सकते हो संविधान तैयार करने के लिए या लिखने के लिए कितना समय लगा?
सर नो इट सर 3 साल 2 साल।
ओके, रिमेंबर इजीली 2-11-18 2 साल।
हाँ सर 2 साल 11 महीने 18 दिन। यस।
हाँ 2-11-18 ओके।
यस सर।
2-11-18 रिमेंबर एवरीवन। 2 साल 11 महीने 18 दिन लग चुके थे हमारे संविधान का निर्माण करने के लिए, संविधान की रचना करने के लिए या संविधान लिखने के लिए। ओके, जो भी कह सकते हैं, अंबेडकर के अध्यक्षता में। ओके, सो जैसे राजनीश शर्मा ने बताया तो दुनिया में हर एक देश को एक संविधान होता है, लेकिन दुनिया भर के सभी देशों से महत्वपूर्ण और सबसे बड़ा संविधान कौन सा देश का है?
हमारे देश का, भारत का।
ओके, वेरी गुड। वाणी, राजनीश शर्मा थैंक यू, म्यूट करो तुम।
ओके सर।
वाणी अनम्यूट। वाणी, you can hear me? Okay. CH चेतन, चेतन तुम हाथ उठाए थे? ओके, और कौन है जो आपके गृह कार्य के बारे में बातचीत करना चाहेंगे? समीर। ओके, समीर अनम्यूट। समीर
बोलो सर।
अब मेरा आवाज सुनाई दे रहा है तुम्हें?
हाँ सर।
आप गृह कार्य लिखे थे कल जो हम लोग लास्ट सेशन में दिया था?
हाँ सर, लिखा था सर।
ओके, वेरी गुड समीर। कितने धर्म के बारे में लिखे, कौन से त्योहार के बारे में लिखे, एक बार बताओ। लाइक हिंदू धर्म ये त्योहार, इस्लाम धर्म ये त्योहार, अभी तक तुम्हारे भाई राजनीश शर्मा बताए थे ना, उसी तरह।
सर 4 तारीख के बाद 4 लिखा सर।
4 धर्म के त्योहारों के बारे में। ओके, पहला बताओ, पहला धर्म।
पहला हिंदू धर्म और दूसरा क्रिश्चियंस का धर्म और मुस्लिम्स का धर्म और इसका धर्म।
ओके, हिंदू धर्म में कौन से त्योहार के बारे में लिखे हो?
हिंदू धर्म में दसरा का सर।
ओके, कुछ वाक्य बताओ दसरा के बारे में।
सर दसरा 10 या कितने के दिन 9 या 10 दिन बतकम्मा खेलते सर और रावण को जलाते सर।
ओके, इस्लाम धर्म में?
इस्लाम धर्म में रमजान के बारे में लिखा सर।
हाँ बताओ।
सर 30 डेज तक वो फास्टिंग रहते और रमजान के दिन में फेस्टिवल कर लेके करते सर।
30 डेज को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं आपको मालूम है ना? 30 दिन तक फास्टिंग को क्या कहते हैं? उपवास रहते हैं, रोजा रखते हैं। ओके। और तीसरा धर्म
क्रिश्चियंस का धर्म ये
क्रिश्चियन धर्म को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? क्रिश्चियंस को
क्रिसमस और गुड
नो नो नो,
फ्राइडे।
इस क्रिश्चियन को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं?
सिकाई
ईसाई ईसाई
साई।
हाँ, हमारे पाठ है ना, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई। ओके, ईसाई धर्म का एक महत्वपूर्ण त्योहार क्रिसमस के बारे में लिख चुके हो। ओके,
और
क्रिसमस के बारे में आप क्या लिखे हो बताओ?
क्रिसमस में सब लोग वो गिफ्ट दे लेते हैं और विशेष बोल लेते हैं, और रात के टाइम पे क्रिसमस दादा आते बोल के गिफ्ट देते बोल के विश करते सर।
हाँ, ओके। सो समीर, थैंक यू। और ऐसे बात करेंगे तो सब लोग को समय देना बोले तो हम लोग को समय नहीं मिलेगा। आज हम लोग हमारे त्योहार पाठ के अभ्यास कार्य को समाप्त कर चुके थे कल, दैट मीन लास्ट सेशन। आज हम लोग एक एक पार्ट को नीचे आएंगे। आज हम लोग कौन सा? चारमीनार। हमारा 7वां लेसन क्या है? सातवां लेसन चारमीनार है। और सब लोग अपने पुस्तक ओपन करो, हाथ में पेंसिल लो।
इसे ओपनिंग सर।
ओके, और समीर म्यूट करो। ओके, जल्दी, समय को वृथा करने की जरूरत नहीं है। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, अपने रफ बुक निकालो जल्दी, रफ बुक, टेक्स्ट बुक और पेंसिल। हम लोग अपने अभ्यास कार्य को पूरा करेंगे। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हैदराबाद के बारे में बताइए। आपको क्या मालूम है हमारे कैपिटल सिटी, राजधानी, तेलंगाना राज्य का राजधानी हैदराबाद के बारे में आपको क्या क्या मालूम है? 3-4 वाक्यों में समाप्त करो जल्दी। और कोई भी एक व्यक्ति को मैं मौका दूंगा जो तुम लिखे हो उसे पढ़ने के लिए, और अच्छे से लिखो, इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स लिखो, घाई घाई मत करो। ओके, हैदराबाद का निर्माण कब हुआ, कौन किया, कैसे हुआ, और हैदराबाद का महत्वपूर्ण क्या है? 3-4 वाक्य या 5 वाक्यों में इंपॉर्टेंट सेंटेंस। ओके, उसकी कहानी क्या है जल्दी लिखो। आपको क्या मालूम है लिखो। स्टार्ट। और जो लोग कंप्लीट हुआ है आप थम्स अप सिंबल लगाओ, उनको मैं जो सबसे पहले लगाएगा उसको मौका दूंगा। नवीन, नवीन अनम्यूट।
सर
नवीन क्या लिखे हो पढ़ो। नवीन पढ़ो। नवीन, व्हाट हैपेंड? Second year, no name, nothing is there in the device. Star, 3 stars are there. You raised the hand. What is your name? B. Rajeshwari, RK, unmute. राजेश्वरी बात करो। हैदराबाद के बारे में तुम क्या जानते हो, क्या क्या लिखे हो बताओ। राजेश्वरी, टॉक टू मी। तुम तुम लोग लिखे हो और हाथ उठाए हो और जब मौका मिलेगा आप लोग बात नहीं करेंगे तो क्या फायदा? राजेश्वरी, यू कैन स्पीक. ओके, सॉरी. राजनीश, तुम्हारी बारी.
धन्यवाद
हाँ,
सर।
जोर से.
हाँ सर। हैदराबाद दक्षिण प्रांत का एक शहर है। इसमें कई किले और महल है, जिसमें कि चार मीनार, चौमहला पैलेस, सालारजंग म्यूजियम और आदि महल और जानकार देने वाले म्यूजियम आते हैं। और यह शहर बड़ा है और तेलंगाना राज्य का राजधानी है।
ओके, वेरी गुड. और कोई? एनीबडी इज देयर? और कोई है? सृजन कुमार, तुम्हारा ये पूरा ग्राफिक्स से निकाल दो पीछे. ओके, ए सृजन कुमार, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टॉक टू मी. अनम्यूट.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir.
Total, your background is looking Hollywood movie like.
Sorry, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
even
okay,
I can
okay,
give
continue.
background, but sir is saying no, sir.
हाँ, राजनीश शर्मा, प्लीज तुम्हारी बहन को मौका दो.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
हाँ बच्ची.
सर, हैदराबाद बहुत सुंदर शहर है।
ओके.
इस शहर में बहुत बड़ा भवन है।
ओके.
यहाँ चार मीनार है। ये बहुत सुंदर और बड़ा है।
ओके.
यहाँ जवाहरलाल नेहरू जू पार्क है।
ओके.
ये हमको बहुत ज्ञान देते हैं।
ओके.
ओवर सर।
ओके. एनीबडी? द लास्ट फाइनल चांस. उदय. उदय, टॉक टू मी.
हैदराबाद में तेलंगाना की राजधानी आई। लगभग 4 से वर्ष इसका निर्माण कुली कुतुब शाह से किया। यह भाग्यनगर का नाम मनाते आई। यह भारत देश में एक महानगर हैदराबाद आई। यह हैदराबाद में सराजू म्यूजियम, गोलकोंडा किला और सुसूसन सागर आई। यह हैदराबाद में तेलंगाना राष्ट्र को असेंबली आता आई। ओके सर.
Okay, but nicely you're talking. Small mistakes, the way of talking. I not.
Okay sir.
Have. Okay.
Okay
Good.
sir.
Very good, Uday. Really nice.
Okay sir.
Okay. Now it is time to complete the second question. चार मीनार के बारे में आप क्या जानते हैं? जल्दी start. Uday, mute yourself.
Okay sir.
हो गया राजनीश? ओके, अनम्यूट. हाँ, ओके, नाउ
ठीक है सर. सर, चार मीनार को मोहम्मद कुली कुतुब शाह ने बनाया था और यह मीनार 1591 में बनी गई थी। यह मीनार हाँ सर, यह मीनार 1591 में बनी गई थी और इस मीनार का मूल कारण यह है कि ये सब एक है और एकत्व में जीना, सब भारतवासी एकत्व में जीना चाहिए। इसकी चार मीनारों का प्रतीक हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई का प्रतीक है।
ओके ओके राजनीश शर्मा, समय कम है, ओनली अगेन 15 मिनट्स लेफ्ट. हाँ, सो हम लोग का हमारे अभ्यास कार्य में जाएंगे. ओके, सो वेरी गुड. और मेरा एक छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट है सबको, आप जब भी CW में ये पूरे प्रश्नों के उत्तर लिखेंगे, ज्यादा से ज्यादा लिखने के लिए प्रयत्न करो. जैसे अभी जो आप लोग शॉर्टकट में बता रहे हैं उसी तरह नहीं, थोड़ा ज्यादा से ज्यादा लिखने के लिए बताओ। हैदराबाद के बारे में आपको क्या मालूम है, चार मीनार के बारे में आपको क्या मालूम है, कम से कम 5 से 6 लाइन तक लिखने के लिए प्रयत्न करो और उसमें इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स ही रहना। ओके, गुड। अब थोड़ा right, it is a very easy task and you will get a very entertainment now. It is a now maximum work from your side only, no? So please, second मैं पढ़ूंगा, सब लोग सुनो। I will read first. प्राचीन काल में राजाओं ने कई ऐतिहासिक इमारतों का निर्माण किया। कुछ इमारतों और राजाओं के नाम लिखिए। नीचे तालिका दिया गया है। तालिका मीन गिवन वन टेबल। एग्जाम्पल, एक साइड इमारत, सी हियर इमारत इज देयर, नो? एग्जाम्पल गिवन, इमारत लाइक अ ताजमहल। ओके, और ये इमारत ताजमहल को कौन बनवाया? और राजा का नाम क्या है? शाहजहां। शाहजहां, दैट मीन एन इज अ साइलेंट इन हिंदी, शाहजहां। ओके, सो अब 1 2 3 4 ये बाजू इमारत का नाम लिखो और ये बाजू वो इमारत को कौन बनवाया उनके नाम लिखो। स्टार्ट। I want to see now, please change your camera option. Selfie camera. How you are going to write? I want to see that. सब लोग अपने कैमरे को एंगल को बदलाओ। ओके, आप लोग जैसे भी लिखेंगे मुझे मैं देखना चाहता हूं। अब किताब में लिखते समय मैं देखना चाहता हूं। सब लोग प्लीज
सर एक मिनट,
चेंज योर सेल कैमरा एंगल। वेरी गुड राजनी शर्मा। ओके, वेरी गुड। ओके, अभ्यास कार्य को निकालो। वेर यू आर गोइंग टू राइट, आई वांट टू सी दैट।
ओके सर,
दैट पर्टिकुलर पेज, मेक इट फास्ट। Nihas, Srijan Kumar, Shravani, please that camera option change. I want to see your textbook.
Sir, I don't have camera angle, sir. It's my laptop.
Okay then, okay. Okay. Hey Sankita, Akshita, unmute. Talk to me.
Sir.
What happened? Akshita,
Sir,
क्या हुआ?
already completed.
हाँ, what happened?
Sir, I have completed.
Please then read.
I
What is that?
completed, sir.
Okay, I understand. What is that imarat, that mansion, palace name, and that
Completed, sir.
read out then.
Sir, Charminar Kulik.
First sitting. तुम्हारा आवाज मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है। जहां अच्छा सा नेटवर्क है वहां जाके बैठो और पढ़ो। अक्षिता, अक्षिता,
సరే ఏడా ఉన్నాయా లేక ఆడకాడుతున్నాయా
Akshita, what happened?
Mummy.
Mama.
Silent.
शिवनेश्वर, unmute.
सर मेरा हो गया सर।
राजनीश शर्मा और अक्षिता प्लीज म्यूट करो। कुछ
सर मेरा हो गया सर।
को भी मौका देना है। ओके, थैंक यू राजनीश एंड अक्षिता। शिवनेश्वर, अनम्यूट। शिवनेश्वर,
Sir.
talk to me then. Did you write? हो गया तुम्हारा? What happened?
Sir.
नहीं तुम नहीं,
What can I
शिवनेश्वर.
say?
शिवनेश्वर, रीड. कौन से इमारत के बारे में लिखे हो और इमारत को कौन सा राजा बनवाया उसके बारे में बताओ. क्या लिखे हो तुम? पढ़ो.
बुक नहीं है सर.
बुक नहीं है. Then why did you put the thumbs up symbol? Okay, then orally can say, tell me 4 mansions and who built that. Shivaneshwar, you are wasting time. So many students, they raised a hand. Tamreen, unmute. बच्ची पढ़ो.
कुतुब मीनार शाहजहां, लाल किला अकबर, बुलंद दरवाजा कुतुबुद्दीन, चार मीनार कुली कुतुब शाह.
लाल किला कौन बनवाया?
अकबर, अली अकबर.
एक बार फिर से देखो. एक बार फिर से देखो.
सर क्या मैं बता सकता हूँ?
राजनीश, तुम कैसे भी बता सकते हो मुझे मालूम है, इसीलिए मैं तुम्हें थोड़ा बाद में मौका देना चाहता हूँ. तुम्हारे भाई लोग सब लोग इंतजार कर रहे हैं. गोलुक कुमार, राजनीश लाइन में रहो, मैं तुम्हें मौका बाद में दूंगा. गोलुक कुमार, Golu Kumar, talk to me.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What did you write? Read.
Sir, चार मीनार के बारे में. चार मीनार कुली कुतुब शाह ने बनवाया था. चार मीनार के
ओके, चार मीनार के बारे में बताने की जरूरत नहीं, जस्ट वो इमारत और जो कौन सा राजा उसे बनवाया वो बताओ. ओके, चार मीनार कुली कुतुब शाह. दूसरा, सेकंड.
चार मीनार कुली कुतुब शाह ने बनवाया था.
Okay, that completed. I heard that. What is second? Second mansion.
चार मीनार के चार दीवारें होते हैं.
Okay, that total not necessary. What about second? Second one. Second इमारत. दूसरा इमारत कौन बनवाया?
Sir, I am not understood, sir.
What is second one?
Shahjahan.
What that mansion name?
Taj Mahal.
Golu Kumar.
Yes, sir.
What happened? Somebody helping you?
No, sir.
I can hear maybe your mother voice or sister voice.
Anyone not there, sir?
Then tell me fast. What is the second mansion name and who built that?
Mahabalipuram, Narsingh Verma.
Okay. Okay, finish then.
Lal Kila, Shahjahan.
Okay, last. Okay, very good. Next.
Next,
Last one. 3 completed, no?
Charminar, Quli Qutub Shah.
That first one, man. Already you said that.
One more, I don't know, sir.
Okay, then mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, Rajneesh, तुम बताओ.
ओके सर. सर पहले तो सर हुमायूं का किला अकबर. हुमायूं तो सर हुमायूं किला अकबर. सांची स्तूपा अशोका.
ओके, तुम्हारा माइक मुंह के पास रखो बेटा.
ओके सर. Now
okay, but that mic, keep it with your mouth, near mouth.
Okay, sir. Sir, first हुमायूं का किला अकबर.
Okay.
दूसरा सांची स्तूपा अशोका. फतेहपुर का किला अकबर. And last one, sir, लोहे का स्तंभ अकबर. Not Akbar, Ashoka.
Okay. Total entire different one from comparing to your brothers and sisters, okay?
Yes,
okay.
Sir. I daily watch KBC.
Okay, okay. Voice is not coming properly today. What happened? I don't know. Okay. अगले बिट में जाएंगे हम लोग. ये देखो, समझिए और पढ़िए. क्या समझ में आया? ये पढ़ेंगे तो ये क्या है? ये बिट का नाम क्या है?
समझिए और पढ़िए.
ओके. द डाउन ऑप्शंस गिवन. ये पढ़ो. ये क्या है? ये क्या है?
मीनार.
ये क्या है?
मीनारे.
और नीचे?
दीवार.
ये क्या है?
दीवारें.
तो क्या समझ में आया?
सर एक वचन हमेशा क्या सेम रहता है सर, और बहुवचन में रे ऐड किया जाता है.
Not necessary to tell that much totally. वो एक वचन बहुवचन है. Okay. What is the bit name? What we understand? The bit name is समझिए. Understand and read. No, we read and we understand. What is that? It is singular and plural. Good, Rajneesh Sharma. Dear students, this is a singular and a plural. Okay. मीनार. That means here see, 4 मीनार. Okay. 4 मीनार में कितने मीनार रहते हैं? 4 रहते हैं. When we are going to discuss about only one pole, that's called like a singular. Okay. So here एक ही मीनार, लेकिन यहाँ 4 मीनार है ना. So मीनार, मीनारे. दीवार mean wall. दीवारे, walls. Okay, like that. Good. Next.
सर. सर एक प्रश्न सर.
पूछो.
सर 4 मीनार में मीनार 4 रहती है ना सर, फिर मीनार क्यों नहीं रखा गया 4 मीनार की जगह?
सॉरी राजनीश शर्मा, तुम्हारा आवाज बिल्कुल सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. कुछ तो डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है. यू कैन.
ओके सर. सर 4 मीनार में मीनार 4 होती है सर, फिर भी उसे 4 मीनार क्यों कहा जाता है, बल्कि उसे 4 मीनारें कहना चाहिए ना सर?
4 मीनार में 4 मीनार रहते हैं इसीलिए. ओके.
सर तो हम मीनार कहते हैं ना सर 4 मीनार को.
मीनार के वास्ते ही 4 मीनार को वो नाम आया. ओके.
हाँ सर फिर जिसमें 4 मीनार हो तो हम उसे मीनार क्यों कहते हैं? मीनारें कहना चाहिए सर.
ओके, समझ में आया. 4 मीनार में 4 है. 4 is a plural. Okay, that I understand. But that is the mansion name, no. When I'm going to explaining, there is a 1 minar, we can say singular. Yes, no? For understanding purpose, I have used that 4 minars. Then 4 only, it is a plural. For explanation purpose, I have used that. Got it?
Okay, sir.
That's it. Nothing. Okay. Now I will tell that what is that? 1 wall, it is a singular. 4 walls, already 4 is a plural. Again, then walls, yes, not necessary. 4 walls. Okay. But for explanation purpose, I have used that. Good.
Okay, sir.
और यहाँ सृजनात्मकता अभिव्यक्ति क्रिएटिव राइटिंग में अपने मित्र की प्रशंसा करते हुए पत्र लिखिए. प्रशंसा मीनिंग क्या है? अप्रिसिएशन. Write a letter to your friend. The topic is appreciate your friend. Okay. क्या करना है? आपके मित्र को प्रशंसा करते हुए मित्र के नाम पत्र लिखो. ओके, ये तुम्हारा गृह कार्य है, अभी जरूरत नहीं है. सुनो सब लोग. राजनेश, this is it will take time. No, that's why I'm saying this is today's homework. Okay, today's homework. Write a letter to your friend. What is the topic? The topic is nothing but appreciate to your friend. For what purpose you are going to appreciate? Think in the SSC board or in 8th class he got a first rank. Okay, that's why just appreciate and write a letter. Okay, and in this we have a less worksheet today. Not a problem. Okay, however, time also completed. In next day again 6th lesson workbook sheet we will finish. Okay, तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद. सुरक्षित रहिए. नमस्कार. बाय बाय.
बाय बाय.